Welcome back to another video and another fall in Colorado. On our way to Alberta Falls today, inside the national park. Hopefully for some more leaves and once again some elk bugling tonight. Kat, you have anything to say?
No.
Nothing?
No.
Okay. We'll see you around. On the way to Alberta Falls, and on the way here, I saw Long's Peak, and we get several different vantage points. One from far away, and as we get closer into Estes Park, Long's Peak starts to look different. Just got me thinking, Long's Peak looks so massive, dominates the skyline from far away, clearly higher than anything else, and the foothills provide this kind of stair-step effect that lead up to Long's. Then once you get into Estes Park, you would be forgiven for not really knowing where it was at. It can be easy to lose it amongst the other peaks. Long's loses its height advantage when you're that close. So I was thinking, which one is Long's? Which version of Long's Peak is truly Long's Peak? Is it the far away, tall, dominating mountain that we see from a distance? Or is it up close, not as sharp, more rounded edges, gets lost amongst the other peaks? I guess my takeaway here is it's a matter of perspective. And when I say it's, I mean reality. Reality is a matter of perspective. If you're far away, then your reality is that Long's Peak is that sharp, pointed, tall, domineering force. But if you're close, Long's Peak is rounded, soft, and not so big, frankly. So just like last year, I thought we'd have a nice jump cut to me sitting on this bench. We've passed a lot of elk and a lot of people. And just like last year, not so many people down here at the very end of the trail. I finished my conversation here on perspective. I was thinking about Long's Peak and what is the reality of Long's Peak? You know, is it the Long's Peak that I saw for a year? Or is it the Long's Peak that I now know, having been on top of it? It's a very different experience, and I now look at it differently. I wonder how this applies to us as well. What part of us is the reality? Are we the part of us that our friends see? Are we the part of us that our parents see? That our coworkers see? I feel like where we're viewed from determines how we're thought of. And if you allow that to determine how you think of yourself, you're going to be constantly chasing. I think for a long time I've been chasing. And I think one thing I want to, wow, you can hear the wings. It's incredible. One thing I want to put an emphasis on for myself going forward is no more chasing. Because I'm the thing that's in the middle, and I'm the one and the only one that really knows what that means. People will never have the view of me that I do. People will never have the view of you that you do. Maybe there's a little bit of truth in both. Maybe Long's Peak is that mountain that dominates the horizon. But maybe it's also that mountain that's not so sharp, that gets lost in the other peaks. I don't know. Maybe the same's true for us. Maybe there's a little bit of truth to everyone's view of us, but only one way to see the whole picture, and that's to be me, to be you. There's always going to be perspectives. There's always going to be other viewpoints. There's only ever going to be one center. I think a lot of people, myself included, spend time chasing the viewpoints and not chasing the center. So that's what I want to do. I want to recenter. I want to find that middle and hopefully live from there. I don't know if we'll see any elk. If we do, just like last year, you'll see them when we see them. But honestly, I'm content to just sit here and listen. It's so peaceful. So, if we see elk, you'll see elk. If not, then this is where this ends. Thanks for riding along. We'll see you in the next one.